Hey guys, and welcome to a Star Citizen Star Marine 2.6 Quick Start Guide, looking at changes and additions to the Star Citizen universe and helping you jump in with a running start. This guide focuses on Star Marine and the FPS changes in 2.6. If you want to see the flight model changes and the persistent universe changes, please check out the description below, and I will link a video there once it is ready, if it's not up already. So please check that out. The new menus and UIs are pretty self-explanatory, but Arena Commander is that arcade dogfighting and racing. Star Marine is that FPS arcade mode that's new. Hooray! And Universe allows you to go to a variety of different areas, including ArcCorp, Crusader, which is the persistent universe, but also any of the hangars that you currently own. Now, Star Marine, that arcade FPS mode, is in a similar vein to that of Arena Commander. It's matchmaking, it's jump in quick, and you can set up a couple of different modes. Private, just with your friends, you can set them up as custom matches, or multiplayer, which is like basically the Spectrum mode, where it's public. Effectively. And if you want to add friends, the easiest way is to just jump into a lobby by yourself, click on invite, and then at the top there, type in name of friend. It's literally their handle that you want, and then add. And if they're available, then it will add them. Now, it's best practice for you both to add each other this way, so that you'll both appear online. Sometimes we used to have lots of problems with connecting to friends. You can customize the loadout for your choice of Marine and Outlaw here as well. Light armor, which does lock one of your secondary slot for your weapons, or medium armor. Medium armor will take more damage, but the idea is that it will be slower. You can hold two primaries, or a primary and a secondary effectively, on your medium armor, and I do suggest that everyone that starts out does learn with that. Also, with the light armor, you only get one grenade. Now, you can also customize your loadout from the main Star Marine screen as well. We will have a load more loadout choices in the future, not just light and medium armor, but also heavy. Armor is going to become more modular. There will be a variety more weapons rather than the 4 primaries and 2 pistols that we currently have. But also you'll be able to select different gadgets as well, and that sort of stuff. So not just grenades and different types of grenade, but also personal force fields, holograms, stuff like that, possibly traps, lots of different things. There are currently 2 major game modes for Star Marine. Elimination, which is a free-for-all. This is free-for-all deathmatch. You'll respawn when you die. You just need the most kills at the end of a match to win. Press X to respawn once you're dead. There is also a 10-minute default match timer to that as well. Last stand is point capture. This is a team-based game mode. The idea of this mode is to have more points than the enemy team at the end of the round, or to reach the points limit to win that round. Doing so will earn your team a win for that round, and the game is played over 4 rounds. So if you win 2 each, you draw. You will switch round where you spawn after 2 rounds as well to make it more fair. So you spawn in a certain point, and that will literally switch round after 2 rounds. There is a 7-minute default time to each round too. To gain points, you have to capture or hack laptops in this game mode. There are 4 points to capture, A to D. Just simply walk up to a point, hack will appear on the inner thought system, press F to start hacking. It does take a few seconds to hack. You can see the progress in the bottom left or on the screen of the laptop you're hacking, and you're pretty vulnerable while you're hacking. You can see points that each team holds at the top of the screen. Blue is friendly points, red is enemy, and grey is uncapped points. Both of these modes can be played on one of 2 maps currently, Echo 11 and Station Demian. So Station Demian is a reasonably open map with multiple levels, cover, and ways to flank, with EVAing primarily in the centre of the map, and you do get a reasonable amount of EVA combat. Echo 11 is longer corridors, EVAing is kind of around the map, allows more quick access to areas of the map rather than lots of combat there. There's lots of camping zones, it's much harder to flank, and it's much more enclosed as a level. Grenades. Grenades are on the G key, so you can hold G to cook a grenade, release to lob a grenade. So if you're looking up, you lob a grenade. If you're looking below your horizontal main eye line, you will roll a grenade instead. See, just roll. You can also shoot grenades, which will move where they are, which sometimes will save you from them exploding in your face. Weapons are also findable on levels. Just press F on them, same as ammo refills. which you can just press F on as well to grab some much needed ammo. There is no obvious grenade indicator, so just be aware the grenades will blow you up unless you're literally looking for them. You can hear them hit the floor, you can see them, you just don't have indicators like you might in other games. Damage, health, and healing. So at the bottom left, you can see your damage to your character. You can only be killed in your head or your torso, but also by bleeding out. If you have a little medical X or a little medical plus sign that shows that you're bleeding out, you want to press V to basically take a Medi-Pen, which will heal your damage and also stop you bleeding. Now, you've got 2 Medi-Pens to start with, but you can also find more by going up to the little medical cabinets on the wall, which are again with the medical symbol. Just go up to them and press F, and you'll grab some more Medi-Pens. Yay! Pressing C will change the fire mode on a weapon if it has different fire modes. So for the ballistic submachine gun, it changes it from fully automatic to burst fire, and then to single shot, and then back to fully automatic. 1 will change to your sidearm or your pistol. 2 will be your primary weapon. 3 will be your secondary weapon, and basically 2 and 3 are both from the primary weapon pool, whatever you selected, with your medium armor. R will reload, if your weapon can be reloaded, obviously. Right mouse button is aim down sights, which is relatively important. X is respawn. Middle mouse button will melee. It's very weak, so just keep that aware. It will melee with whatever weapon you've got currently out. If you're fighting someone, consider pulling out a different weapon before reloading, basically. So if you need to reload, rather than reloading and having this animation while you're at point blank or close to someone, pull out a different weapon. Simple as that. And always, you can rely on your pistol to do some damage at least. So the cover system, if you move up to a piece of cover, your gun will go up, signifying that you can go into cover there. If you hold the right mouse button, you will lean out of that cover. You can crouch there as well, and pressing Q and E will lean you out based on where you're looking. So Q will make you lean left, and E will make you lean right, assuming that you can. If you go up to a railing that you can vault over, just walking into it and pressing space will make you vault over it. Other major controls that you might want to know. F1 is the scoreboard, enabling you to see all the people on the scoreboard and getting you annoyed at the different variety of pings that they have. T is flashlight, although it is pretty weak as a flashlight. X will go prone. Control will make you crouch. And as I said earlier, space will make you jump, but also jump over railings if you're looking at them in the correct way. Now, if you're an EVA, that will actually be a boost. There's a radar at the bottom of the screen. Now, basically, it doesn't show all enemies. It's supposed to show them based on noise, if they're making sound, shooting, that sort of stuff. And it will tell you if they're above you by drawing lines up, or below you by drawing lines down, or on the same level as you as just drawing lines across. So use it to find out where enemies are. Blue, people on there are friendlies. In the case of elimination, I'm currently in, they'll all be enemies, as you can see. There isn't any form of friendly fire in the point capture mode, and while EVAing, or in zero gravity basically, you'll be pretty vulnerable. It's quite hard to hit enemies. Also, if you've positioned without your feet near the ground when you enter an area of gravity, you could take damage or fall over, so just keep that in mind. Pressing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on your numpad at the moment will do various hand signals to communicate to people in game. You can also press enter and do emotes or say hello into the chat. Route 3, for example, if you really want to badmouth people when you kill them instead of teabagging. And that's kind of the basics of StarEngine. A lot's been improved in 2.6, especially with frame rates and performance. Pings are still an issue, but StarEngine and Star Citizen and all that sort of jazz is far from complete. Your feedback, suggestions, and input is crucial. Find bugs, report them, and help confirm them on the Issue Council. Again, link in the description. But feel free to comment here on any feedback. Commenting on any of our Star Citizen videos every month gives you a chance to win a Star Citizen ship. That's normally either an Avenger Titan or an 85X. Please don't forget to like and subscribe as well, as it genuinely does help me, guys, and I will see you in the verse.